Oh, let's get another video here. And today, we got the one and only Akala. I'm not even positive how you say his name. I hope I'm right. But like, yeah. I don't know. All I realized is this dude has like a bunch of these things. So normally when people have a bunch of these things, they're pretty fire. So I figured let's watch some fire in the booths right now. So let's roll it.
Oh, you gonna dig this?
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yo. Okay, yo.
I like you. You're like a tiger.
Yes, I grew up on a dole in a single-parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it.
Off top, so I was already right. Dude, this flow is great. Okay. I see you.
In a single-parent family, been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half.
He's like, I've been around drugs and violence since the day I started what's secondary? What's secondary in the UK? Is that like middle school? Would that be secondary? I don't know. Let me know. I don't know how UK school works.
Of it, get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called gangsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Just no one done many.
Yo, he's speaking facts. Honestly. Me personally, I get what he's saying a lot here, you know, like he's speaking big facts.
If things wrong, just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel, cut, one too many man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn, if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another, so it's logically that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers.
Brother, dude. He's speaking facts. He's straight speaking facts. Well, I shouldn't even put his name in the title. I should just re-upload this just straight facts. What the hell? Rewind that. Rewind that. If you missed what he said here, rewind. I'm gonna rewind this. Let's see what he just said.
I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel, cut, one too many man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn.
Too many men who could have been doctors spend their whole life boxed up because they don't have the money to study. So in reality, it's just poor people fighting poor people while the rich get money. That's not exactly what he said, but that's on point of what he was saying, and I swear that's just too true. It's too true.
Learn, if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another, so it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy of your mind when the world's this. Leverage is a crime. We can all fight with the brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly and I don't.
He's speaking. We gotta rewind this again. We gotta rewind it again. Because he just said some more facts.
I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly.
He said, I own a straight library. I got businesses and properties that cost more than your chain. And they give me money so I can keep eating. So flex your chain. I'm making more money than you, low-key. Hey,
and I don't care, just said it for the kids who need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability, they've never been shown nor told the difference.
Facts.
So they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian, that's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up.
Do I even need to say it? Do I even need to say it? No wonder why he's got more parts, dude. I swear to God. Okay. This is just too real. I swear, this is just too real.
Imagine in prison every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that. What is going on with this prison in America? They're all put together. I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine in prison every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that. What is going on with this prison in America's private business? They get paid $50K per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed.
He's not wrong, and it's like, it is crazy though that there are more people in jail right now who, have straight issues that, could be helped. And then there are the fucking murderers and the rapists and, fucking bankrupt, whatever, right? Whatever. I don't know, man. It's wild, man. It really is. I don't know. I really don't know.
Bigger than that. What is going on with this prison in America's private business? They get paid $50K per year per inmate by the state. Just wait. Also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor. Big corporations. They come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that, the hood that you live in. Engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your... And you can say that they're just black, but I like...
He's right. Like, he's right. Like, that is a real thing. I don't know if you guys caught him talking about it, but literally, when you go to jail in America, you are a slave of the state. You are legally the property of that state you're in. Straight up. That's how it works. It's wild. So hey, this man has knowledge. I can tell.
Inmates are slaves, cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that, the hood that you live in. Engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your... And you can say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just slide down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years.
That's something I didn't even know. I didn't know there was like all black towns in the 1920s. I didn't even know that shit. That's crazy, and like, but I know I was watching this Compton documentary a few months ago on YouTube. They just was kind of talking about that, how like Compton used to be like a rich white neighborhood and everything used to be peaceful until fucking, I don't even remember the whole details of it. You guys should go check it out on YouTube if you really want to see it. It's like, I don't know, it's a few parts to it. You should check it out.
Makes the education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just slide down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burned them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching, have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys die. And people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why. If your colour means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved were the working class. What's changed? Worse jobs, worse conditions.
He's not wrong. Like, he's not wrong. He's really not wrong.
Look where you live and yet you go to the pub. Friday night you will fight with a guy, don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Shooting a tight who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician, it's your kids, the poor British. They're the same to go and die in a foreign land for these wars that you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British and that lovely patriotism they feed you, but in reality you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, are fed ghetto mentality, reality in this system. Poor people are dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here, here to Britain. If you had a criminal record, you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they will be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my pram because I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and breathing to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment. Constant stereotypes are needed. So if I celebrate how big that my bricks that are flipping, clips that are sticking, kicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison, prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time. Market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. That it's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the road is cool. Being on road is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? Or thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organised more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys.
Dude, bruh, he's this dude here is something else. This dude here, I swear to, bruh, this dude's woke as shit. He's not wrong. Like, really, if you think about it, like, if you really think about this shit he's talking about, this video here I think was uploaded in like 2011, and that's only became more true now. That's straight up. That's only became more true now. If you really think about it,
This all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? Or thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organised more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat? One of my own homeboys did attend straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Sungbo Ebedo in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around, 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me, it was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history, too busy watching MTV. And MTV said wear platinum, now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said pop magnums, now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. If MTV said drink prune juice, you will start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier, is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, when I drive a
he's not wrong. He's really not wrong. He's speaking fact. I swear, I'm just a record at this point. He's speaking facts.
Please don't believe me, it was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history, too busy watching MTV. And MTV said wear platinum, now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said pop magnums, now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. If MTV said drink prune juice, you will start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my Cartier, is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, when I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But if my head's still nappy, think for myself, so some mad at me, but on the mic ain't not one bad as me. All of this here's good for the rhymes, put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes, clear to everybody that has got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear, that they wanna get near, but they can't have a peer. Oh dear, I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some cry tears. Mean that much to them, it's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman, anyone who respects truth we put in. Dudes are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls loving. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap back, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your shackles, once that's happened there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening, who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Cause when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Cause it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Cause if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power,
He's not. This dude is straight up, hands down, I think one of the smartest people I've seen do a fire in the booth so far. He's definitely up there. And I don't mean smartest as far as intelligence, even though he seems intelligent. smartest as far as like wokeness and realizing what's going on around him. He is hands down one of the smartest dudes I've seen so far. Dude, hey, this is crazy.
We would not elevate not one of these clowns if we knew our power. We wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies if we knew our power. We would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind, MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to you worshipping money. I'm off, back to the study.
Yo.
Man!
Yo. This dude, hands down, is a... I don't know how you can just... Even if you hated rap, if you listen to what he's talking about, I don't know how you could dislike this, bro. Look, definitely leave a like, okay? Comment, subscribe. Should I go watch part 2? Let me know. Like, what you guys think of this? Either way, peace out, stay sexy, and have a great day. Bye.
With